Hello everyone, so in this video I will try to do something new, and actually I will try to move faster between the pairs, so hopefully the video will be shorter because actually 25 minutes is way too long. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment and share the video. And also don't forget to join our free channel of Telegram to receive any updates about these signals that you are receiving here on YouTube. This is our channel here, Xtreme Trader Signals. Please make sure guys to join it and remain connected to Xtreme Trader family. Now, let's go to the EURUSD. So again, reminder, I will move fast between the pairs. Hopefully the video will be shorter than usual. So first things first. Now the weekly chart, this is of course weekly chart, and actually it shows me that the pair has just reversed from the resistance at 1.090, which indicates a failure in the bullish breakout from it. Even the current price action right here indicates that the market most likely will continue the fall toward the support right here at 1.068. So weekly chart shows bearish movement. Let's now move to the daily chart. Now here on daily chart, we can notice also that we had a resistance exactly at 1.093. However, the market has already here created a resistance number 1, and then we have here number 2 and resistance number 3. Now eventually what we have ended here in the daily chart is a reversal occurred exactly at the same level of a resistance, and also a broken channel, as we can see right here, just like that. So the market here actually has created a channel, and it has just made a bearish breakout from this supported trend line. So also the daily chart confirms that the market most likely is going to be bearish. Let's now move to the 4-hour time frame to find our entry. Now based on the 4-hour time frame, I would actually prefer to sell the EURUSD exactly at this level of a resistance right here at 1.086. Why? Because the market right now is facing here a support zone, and most likely it's going to make a pullback. If it does, if it actually reverses at this level of a support trend line, most likely this level of a broken support trend line, as we can see right here, since it has already become here a resistance trend line number 1, we can actually expect to sell the EURUSD right on the second attempt of a resistance trend line. So therefore, waiting for this pair to rise to another 57 pips before we can start shorting it, targeting the lowest level of a real support, which lies right here exactly at 1.076, expecting around 104 pips of profit, and the safe zone in this case that shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a key resistance right here at 1.091, ranging for around 45 pips only. Now to the pound USD. Alright, so now pound USD, if we move right now to the weekly chart, we can notice that the last two weekly candles were actually a small candles exactly at the highest level of a real resistance right here, as we can see. Let me just make it accurate, just like that, as we can see right here, the resistance at 1.299. So therefore, the next candle here shows that the pound USD actually has a good chance to start right now the bearish fall. Also considering that right here again, based on the weekly chart again, we have here of course the supported trend line, or the real level of a supported trend line, as you can see right here, ignoring this fake breakout, supported trend line number 1, number 2, number 3. Then right after this bearish breakout happened, the market has already here created a resistance trend line number 1. So meaning pound USD based on weekly chart seems to be bearish as well, and will retest the resistance right here at 1.280. Moving now to the daily chart. Alright, so now daily chart also here shows me a good price action, indicates that the market actually has been declined from the bullish breakout from the resistance at 1.298. And also right here, based on daily chart, we also, very similar to the EURUSD, have also a broken channel, and here a support trend line that has just been broken out from with this bearish breakout candle, indicates that the pound USD also will be bearish. Good. Let's now move to the 4-hour time frame. Now the 4-hour time frame, as we can see, also very similar to the EURUSD, shows that the pair is right now ranging at the level of a support zone right here at the bracket of 1.287. So there is a possibility that the market will reverse again at the same level of a resistance right here exactly at 1.294. As you can see, the market actually has always been creating a real level of a resistance and only one attempt of a support, which instantly has been broken out from. So if the pound USD will make a pullback, we can most likely short exactly right here, considering also that, again, based on the 4-hour time frame, we have here a support trend line also that has just been broken out from. So it will actually retest the same level to create a resistance trend line, and afterward will continue the fall. So that being said, waiting for the pound USD to rise to another 34 pips, and then we can actually sell, keep shorting till the market reach the strongest key level of a support at 1.283, and that means that our safe zone will be ranging for around let me just make it accurate, guys, 1 second. Exactly, back to the 4-hour time frame. Yes, okay, so now the 4-hour time frame shows that our safe zone will be ranging for 42 pips against 114 pips of profit. And that's gonna be everything for the pound USD. Now moving to the AUDUSD. Alright, so now for the AUDUSD, if we check right now, guys, the weekly chart, again we have another decline from the bullish breakout from the resistance at 0.635, and again the same level here was of course a strong key level of a support in the past, as you can see, since August 2023, which indicates of course that the market most likely right now will fill this gap right here and continue the fall to reach the same level of a support as 0.617. So meaning, based on the weekly chart, we can actually sell this pair. Let's now move to the daily chart. Alright, so now again, daily chart shows me again very similar things to the other two pairs. Again, we have here a broken level of a supported trend line, indicates that the AUDUSD most likely will continue the fall till it reaches the bottom of the real level of a support, where the supported trend line has just begun from. So meaning the market will continue the fall till it reaches this level of a support, meaning it still has around 67 pips more to go. So again, daily chart confirms that we can sell the AUDUSD. Let's now move to the 4-hour time frame. Alright, so now the 4-hour time frame here shows me that we had here a resistance trend line, as we can see. Fantastic. So the same level of a resistance trend line, the real level of course has indeed been respected. Then we had here one fake breakout from this area, and now of course the same level of a real resistance trend line has indeed been respected right here. So meaning, since the AUDUSD is actually facing a support zone right now, we can expect a pullback to happen, and if it does, we can actually expect to short the AUDUSD exactly right here, to be precise, at the same level of a real resistance as we can see in the past, and here also a resistance number 1. So we will short the pair right on the second attempt of the resistance at 0.629, aiming around 93 pips of profit, and the safe zone that will be ranging for around 40 pips exactly till the nearest level of a key resistance at 0.633. That's gonna be everything for the AUDUSD. Let's now jump to the USDCAD. Alright, so now a quick look at the USDCAD shows me that the market right now is actually facing a real level of a support zone right here at 1.432. Now the interesting thing here is that based on the weekly chart, we had here of course a pin bar, as we can see, and we have all expected from this pair to continue the fall, but that didn't happen, and the pair instead actually has been actually rejected from the bearish breakout from this level of a support. With the current price action that we have here in the middle, most likely right now the USDCAD actually has a chance to continue the rise, especially seeing of course that we are right now on upper trend, and it seems like the pair is actually respecting it. Now let's move to the daily chart. Now here daily chart also shows me that the market actually has been ranging between this level of a real support at 1.426 and a real level of a resistance at 1.451. We have only one fake breakout in the middle and one fake breakout in the bearish one. However, the market consistently has been ranging in this real level of a channel. However, what we can see also based on the daily chart is another pin bar has appeared right here, and we all thought that the pair will actually start the fall on Thursday night, and then Friday morning was actually a strong blue candle, indicates again a continuation in the rise. So most likely right now the pair will not continue the fall, and we can actually expect to buy the USDCAD. Let's now move to the 4-hour time frame to find our exact entry. So again, as we said before, the market most likely is gonna be bullish. Now let me just zoom out like this, and as we can see right here, we have of course a supported trend line, as we can see, and it seems like the market is indeed respecting this level of a supported trend line. Also a reminder that we have here also a triangle that most likely is going to be broken out from. Now, since weekly and daily chart confirms a bullish movement, we are expecting a bullish explosion from the triangle. Explosion means that the market actually will make a final bullish breakout from a long-term triangle which has been trapped in for a long time. However, to find the exact entry, let's now zoom in right here and apply the Fibonacci retracement. And as we can see right now, we have here the Fibonacci 61.8 shows me, of course, a strong key level of a support at 1.430. As we can see in the past, this has always been, my friends, a very strong key level of a real support. So therefore, we will wait for the USDCAD to fall back all the way right here to reach our entry at 1.430, targeting, of course, the highest level of a real resistance at 1.440, expecting around 92 pips profit with this signal, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a support for around let me just make it here 45 pips, I would say, against 92 pips of profit. Let's now move to the USDJPY. I was not lucky actually, guys, with the USDJPY over the last 3 weeks, so please be careful when you are taking this signal. We are really hoping for the best, and again, we are doing our best only, and that's all what we can do in this market. I believe USDJPY is really one of the toughest and hardest pairs to analyze actually at the meantime. Now, moving to the weekly chart. Now, the weekly chart here shows me that the market managed somehow to close actually above this level of a real support at 148.626. We had here, of course, a bearish breakout from this level of a previous support, but the market over the last 2 weeks has managed to go again above this level of a support. Indicates that most likely with the current price action, we can expect to continue buying this pair. Also, of course, knowing that the market right now has reversed exactly from 61.8 Fibonacci retracement, again based on the weekly chart. Let's now move to the daily chart. 1 second, let me just delete all of that. Daily chart. Alright, so now here is daily chart, shows me, of course, that here also we had a real level of a support, number 1, number 2, and then a fake breakout from this area because we didn't witness any resistance right here, and then we have here the same level of a real support has been respected. So all in all, that says that the USDJPY most likely is going to continue the rise, and the only direction I can see the market going to is this level of a resistance at 150.930, meaning to another 166 pips. Let's now move to the 4-hour time frame to find our exact entry. Now here is the 4-hour time frame, and again what we can see right here is a real level of a support right here, exactly precisely right here. As you can see, my friends, this was a real level of a support, number 1, number 2, number 3. That, of course, in the past was also a resistance as well. And also right here we can notice that we had a support, a trend line that most likely is going to be respected. So therefore, waiting for the USDJPY to fall back all the way right here, respecting hopefully this level of a real support and the supported trend line. And after that, it will continue the rise toward our take profit level at 150.930. So therefore, let me just now show you that our safe zone in this case shouldn't actually be ranging lower than the previous level of a support at 148.050, which means our safe zone will be ranging for around 87 pips against almost 200 pips of profit. And that's gonna be everything for this pair. Let's now finally move to the USDCHF. Alright, so now USDCHF finally has, in my opinion, identified the next direction, because actually, as you can see, over the last 2 weeks, the market actually has failed to make a bearish breakout from the support at 0.877, and the current price action right here is actually promising for a continuation in the rise. Therefore, USDCHF based on weekly chart seems to be bullish. Let's now move to the daily chart. Alright, so now here daily chart also shows me that the market actually has here created inverted hammer last Wednesday. And this candle actually, guys, if it's seen on a support level, it's actually a good sign that the market right now is getting ready for the bullish reversal, and that can be seen, of course, after seeing Thursday and Friday's candle. So therefore, weekly and daily chart confirms that the market seems to be bullish. Let's now move to the 4-hour time frame to find our entries. Now what I can see right here based on the 4-hour time frame is of course a broken level of a resistance trend line, as we can see right here, and already 2 attempts of a new support trend line. Indicates again that the market actually has one direction to go, which is going to be up at 0.891. So therefore we will continue buying the USDCHF till it reach this level of a resistance, aiming around 80 pips. However, our entry in this case, we have actually to move to the 1-hour time frame to find it. So now based on the 1-hour time frame, if I just squeeze the chart like this, now we can see clearly that we had here also a support trend line that has been respected all the way. A real level, of course, of a support trend line number 1, then a fake breakout, and then again the same level of a support trend line has indeed been respected for once and twice. Therefore, if the USDCHF is going to make a pullback upon the pressure of the current resistance, it's going to bounce back again right here, and hopefully it will respect this level of a real support lies exactly right here as 0.880, and after that it will continue the rise toward our take profit level. And of course I'm talking about this level of a real support most likely is going to be respected, and after that the pair will continue the rise toward our take profit level, aiming approximately 100 pips of profit, and the safe zone in this case shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a real support right here at 0.877, ranging for around 35 pips only against 100 pips of profit. And that's gonna be everything, my friends, for the weekly analysis. And please let me know in the comments if you like the new style of the weekly analysis videos, to make it shorter by 10 minutes. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys, and hopefully it was informative. So anyway, until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.